Alright, we're in Mark's garage. Gonna play a game. Looks like Nagash is back. He is leading a force, 2,500 points of the Undead Legion. Playing against Mark's Dark Elves, which is just 3 units. Mark, do you want to go over what you're bringing?
Yeah, so I got a big unit of Warlocks, but there's 3 characters in the front. There's a Master, Dreadlord, and then a second Dreadlord. Then I have a Horde of Witch Elves with a Cauldron BSB. And then I have a little bunker that holds 4 Light Wizards, one of them being a level 4. So, yeah, I'm a little worried right now. I got first turn, and that was not the plan, but whatever, that's life.
Alright, so on my side I have 40 ghouls, 2 units of 25 zombies, 1 with the Necromancer.
Here's the plan.
Six dogs, a Vargolf, 2 Terrorgeists, and Lord Nagash himself. So we are... Oh, I got first turn, so see you after turn 1. Okay, so we just finished Undead Legion turn 1. Terrorgeist flew forward, Nagash moved up, Vargolf went forward. These guys just kind of stayed where they were. In the magic phase, I got a pretty decent dice phase, but I rolled 4 dice to get a 11 and failed to cast. So Nagash failed to cast his first go and stored 4 dice in the in his staff. Terrorgeist only screamed off 1 Spearman, and we're off to Dark Elves turn 1. So we just finished Dark Elves turn 1, and then started going into my turn, so some things have been moved which they shouldn't be. The Spearmen went into the building. The Witch Elves got angry at my Vargolf and tried to run down the hill, and they failed to make the charge. His Warlock boss ran forward a little bit, and in the magic phase he banished Nagash for 2 wounds and killed a couple spearmen in the total power process. So we're off to Vampire Count's turn 2. Undead Legion's turn 2. Alright, we just finished Undead Legion turn 2. Nagash got shut down by the spell scroll. Vargolf charged the guys in the building, killed about 7 screams, killed 2 Witch Elves and 1 Warlock. And that was essentially my turn. So we're off to Dark Elves turn 2. So we just finished Dark Elves turn 2. Warlocks blew up my dogs. Witch Elves killed my Vargolf, and he doubled total powered in the building, netting up these guys.
And banishing Nagash.
Oh, you didn't roll the hits.
For 2d6.
Anyway, and then doing 2 wounds to Nagash with a banish, and there's only 12 guys left in that unit.
Yeah, I've been screamed at a couple times, miscast templates have come down a couple times. There's 4 wizards and like 9 guys in there, so... Anyways,
and then we're off to the Undead Legion after this. Alright, so we just finished Undead Legion turn 3. My movement was... These guys... Nagash tried to charge the guys in the building, and my 2 Terror guys flew in beside the his Warlocks. In the magic phase, I got to summon up 11 Crypt Horrors. Yeah, sorry, it's 11. Nope, that's 11.
That's 10.
Yeah, fuck, I'm on crack. So 11 Crypt Horrors, and I also got to raise up
those are Blood Knights.
9 Blood Knights.
It should be that you see what you get.
Hey, I have the models of skeleton horses, but yeah, so Screaming killed 1 Warlock, and that's it. So we're off to Dark Elves turn 3. Okay, so we just finished, the hell is it? Dark Elves turn 3. Witch Elves turned to face my Blood Knights. These guys swift reformed around in here to come after Nagash. And in the magic phase, he got my Dispel Scroll out and then netted these guys, and I stored 4 dice. So we are off to, yeah, we are off to Undead Legion turn 4. Alright, so we just finished Undead Legion turn 4. My Blood Knights charged in on the Warlock, the Witch Elves. I raised up 9 Vargeists. The Terrorgeist charged into the building, killing all of the Spearmen.
There's 4 wizards in there now. Lake Council still.
My Terrorgeist did nothing in the Screaming. And I healed Nagash up by 1 wound. And we're off to...
What happened to the Blood Knights?
Oh, the Blood Knights fucking got it destroyed before they even got to go. Yeah, the hag on top killed 4 by herself. The champ killed my champion in the duel, and my other 4 guys just died before I even got to go. So we are off to Dark Elves turn 4. So we just finished Dark Elves turn 4. Witch Elves charged in on Nagash. Oh no, wait, never mind. Dude, I don't think we did a video for Witch Elves turn 4.
Yeah, so Witch Elves.
So Witch Elves turn 4. Dark Elves turn 4. The Witch Elves charged in on Nagash. Those guys charged in on my Crypt Horrors, and
we grounded out here.
They did work, and then I issued a challenge, and Nagash ended up crumbling to death. His heroic killing blows missed twice on the Cauldron, and then rolled double 5s, and then his other 2 hits killed the BSB on top, and then I crumbled to death by 5. And then on my turn, my zombies moved to go this way. Necromancer jumped into here, so the ghouls are moving up. My Vargeist charged into the flank of the Warlocks. Terrorgeist flew into the building, killing his wizards. And in this combat, I ended up losing by 5. So we're off to...
Undead?
No, that was just my turn, because I charged you. So we're off to Witch Elves turn 5. So we just finished Dark Elves turn 5. These guys... charged in on my 1 unit of zombies, blew him up, and then overran into here. In the magic phase, he bubble soul blighted, total powering it. And
1 warlock left.
There's 1 warlock left. I did 2 wounds to his guy on the side, and the Crypt Horrors crumbled. So we're off to Undead Legions turn 6. So we just finished Undead Legion turn 6. This fight happened. I killed his 1 character and his warlock. Raised a new unit of zombies, blocking off these Witch Elves, so when they blow up these guys... Oh, they would overrun anyway.
No, that was I overran into them, right?
So it's you charge again.
But if there's no one, if they just pop...
You declare a charge as normal.
Oh, okay. Oh, whatever.
So
but it doesn't matter.
That was
anyways, the Witch Elves are running away.
Yeah.
And in this fight, it doesn't matter. Like, I'd probably kill him.
And then turn.
And then the game's over, so we just call it.
Yeah. So, gonna add this shit up.
Died.
And see how it went.
Alright, was super excited to get my first game with Nagash in. Really enjoyed raising whole units of Crypt Horrors and Black Knights and Blood Knights and Vargeists. I was playing around with the list a bunch beforehand, trying to figure out what would be better. My initial list had me running a unit of 40 Graveguard with the Banner Barrows so that I could possibly raise some Tomb Princes or Tomb Kings into the unit, giving them weapon skill 6 or 5. But I found that I was thinking that the casting to get the monsters is so high. You need a 24 to be able to raise like a Terrorgeist or something like that. That it'd be much worth your while to start off with the monsters and raise monsters infantry, normal infantry, spear hosts and stuff like that. A lot of things that went kind of off in my game that I was really hoping to was, of course, that first spell I went to cast where I needed to get an 11 on 4 dice and failed. I rolled a 10. Just the casting is really high. I'm finding that even with your +5 to get your like 450 points of monsters infantry or of knights, you need that 16. So it's almost like a 5 dice just to make sure that you get that. Because if Nagash shuts down his own magic phase, why do you have a 1,000-point model running around with all his wizard stuff? Another huge mistake that I made was charging my Blood Knights into those Witch Elves. Okay, so I was thinking that, strength 3 guys, I'm toughness 4, he's wounding me on 5s, and then I still have my 2-up armor. But he had the stupid, his BSB had the armor-piercing banner, and the unit itself had the flaming banner. So I knew he had the flaming banner when he blew up my Vargolf, but I didn't expect him to also have the piercing banner. And if I didn't charge him and let him charge me, I wouldn't have lost Nagash. Well, theoretically I wouldn't have lost Nagash because he would have had to shoot him with magic. But yeah, that was a big stupid move. I really love the fact that you don't crumble when your general dies, so my terror guys got to fly around all by themselves without having to worry about when Nagash dies, my whole army crumbles, and the fact that all that garbage that I raised that was really hard to kill cost 0 victory points. So the only points that Mark got off me was Nagash. He got 100 points for my general. He got my Vargolf, a unit of dogs, and 2 units of zombies with their sticks. So yeah, pretty pleased with how Nagash turned out. Again, if I didn't make that big stupid mistake, and if he didn't make a he rolled an 11 on his charge, so his stupid witch elves went 15 inches into Nagash to murder him in the face. But yeah, it was a great game. I'm really liking the fun rules of Nagash. I mean, there's so many people that are complaining about, you know, or not complaining, but commenting, you know, like, is this tournament ready? Is this the way that Warhammer is going? I mean, the way that we kind of look at it is we use Storm of Magic in our tournaments, which is insane because you're taking monsters or the... Yeah, anyway, different discussion for a different time, but I can see that some tournament organizers might do the 50% Lord, 50% Hero, but just because... This is one of those things that as long as you're up front with it, like, every tournament we run is different, so I don't see how this would not be being held within tournaments. And I really hope that people start running Undead Legion, like, available as an army in tournaments, because, I mean, you get all the bonuses of being vampire counts without any of the drawbacks. Or, say, Tomb Kings. If you wanted to play your Tomb King army, you can march. You can take lower vampires so that you can heal up your skeletons more than you would if you were, say, your own Tomb King healing spells. Yeah, I really like the synergy with it. I kind of want to get a Casket of Souls so that I can run 2 Terror Guys, the Casket of Souls, Nagash, adding those D3 spell dice in. Can't wait to use that. But thanks for watching. Sorry for the hiatus. I took time off for summer to do summer things, like go traveling, work, and all that stuff. So now that school's starting back up, I have like 20 plus battle reports to make, because I've been filming them, I just haven't been making them. So if you guys keep on me, I can try. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of making videos. So again, thank you for watching. Follow me if you want. Nagash is back! Yeah!